Grande Tachanka gone from action. Astralis very default with both Hibana and the Mira off the board.
I mean, I can only expect he has to make a decision. Does he go for the fight or just wait? But there it is, Iconic. He makes the first decision.
Teams will slow down now. Banbazoo's not. He picks off another body from above. I don't know if he can retrieve Hyper, who's down. And they cannot currently revive herself. Pamba picks up a third. It's Pamba party time. NJR denies a potential ace for Dark Zero. DZ have had a notoriously slow first half, but they don't have a slow start. Ceding control of the bomb site, and there it is, a flawless round for Dark Zero.
Iconic looking to get a flank.
And he gets it well done on the Canadian. Track down. DP fire on the stairs. He'll catch them. While the Panda boarding party comes on up. Shots. Two of the sharpest shooters inside of this lobby. Hyper, it's a little bit too cute. It's going to be bloodshed, but he gets swatted away by Eclipse. DZ takes three. Not exactly the strongest. He's been the opening death 3 times. It's an outduel on the shot.
Again, finding Hyper.
NJR on Repel to silence. Had Jay rotated. Does Astralis? No, yes they do. Iconic read him like a book and now immediately heads back over towards Laundry. 2 big kills for the bars through the floor. A lot of damage done to Iconic and now is secure with the last 2 players from Astralis. Player around the table, but he's shot away at Forest. Gives the highest KD and the most kills in this event. And he's looking for more. He'll get one and looks for a second, but J9O Bloom goes off. But no damage. They're skillfully avoiding it. J9O gets an easy pick on the Canadian. NJR picks up his second pick, but he's down for the count to shuttle. Astralis look to be in the same area, swing together, but a nice shot from Eclipse. He knows the other's there, and he lines them up. Oh, nice shot by Forrest. He was prepped and ready for it. The quiet. Don't say a word. Oh, what a shot by Shuttle. Good night, Canadian. NJR miles away. He sees Forrest, takes him out quite well. Banbazoo drops in. Banbazoo very easily. Can they still win this round? But not with DP Fire. Not with him sitting on top of that diffuse. About to lose the round unless NJR can do something with a point of HP. But now it's the sidearm.
Slowly starting to do that vertical play that they need, but Banbazoo.
Oh, the first kill at Nate almost takes out Forrest as well. Comically timed. J9O equalizes. Forrest inside of the bomb site. He's dusted off by Pan. Look at this. J9O sees him. It's a joint effort. Nicely played by NJR. He'll reposition after getting up entry. SMG still there. He just needs to see the head, but he doesn't do it. DP Fire grabs a third. Who's in that position? A flash through the window. Hyper the first kill for Dark Zero. Numbers even out. Iconic goes in. Iconic goes out.
Banbazoo holding down the floor, but there's an injured member. It's Power to try and clutch him up. It's gone.
They're frying. Hyper's the next one in the line of fire, but he outduels DP Fire. Dark Zero still losing some, but suddenly the kill feed turns a shade of blue. Hyper can't do anything against Forrest, who takes matters into his own.
The world is that you're hiding strats as you go along. Flips with a nice shot. Takes off.
That one could have been an unorthodox bomb site, and Banbazoo from above, he's putting work in for the team. Dark Zero, he's been mighty fine in this half. Now it's him down them. Eclipse is just an unstoppable force. DP Fire just wants to stay alive. Maybe do it for the stats, but NJR with just a couple seconds left. It was a formality. First pick will heavily favor Astralis to trade. Banbazoo gives his life away as a Nar and a kill-less Canadian. NJR needs to do some serious work here. But now it's all on the shoulders of the team leader. A Nitrostel still searching for a kill in this half.
The Benjis can still help out his fellow comrades or his teammates. Oh!
Forced it. Called in the cavalry, so to speak. But it doesn't matter because J9O is mighty fine. But there it is. They'll sense each other, but Canadian finally picks up a kill in this half. It's hugely impactful. Forrest did. Banshee goes off. Easy pick on NJR. Forrest makes it look so clean. Want to get too cocky. Forrest spots one, but it's Eclipse inside of the vault. Oh! Die for nothing, so he gets very aggressive. And he gets the very first pick for Dark Zero in OT. There's not much of a difference between fearlessness and stupidity in some of these instances, but Canadians clearly feeling one. Banbazoo takes down DP Fire, but before that, Forrest had silenced. That's a freebie on NJR. Openings inside a study, but Eclipse is prepped for it. Down he goes, and it's a rad angle, but Forrest wins it! How? So patiently, and you're gonna look in the wrong direction. It's Eclipse for an exact ring on that spot. Without using Nomad or a Gridlock. Nicely tossed by Shuttle. Hyper down for dividends immediately. Now it's one more as Shuttle falls. DZ again. Astralis now with the lead. J9O circling around the site. They've managed to isolate Forrest. NJR's in the midst of it. Proof camera, he has to hide. A grenade to go in. It's DP Fire on the flank to shut down Canadian. And NJR dies with the bomb site. Astralis sacrificing that first pick, and Nitro Cell goes out, and it connects Canadian to double. That's all he's gonna get.
Put them in a great position, and Shuttle Racing tries to make it up big.
And Eclipse can't do it. Shuttle picks up a second. 6 players still alive. This is unprecedented. But J9O's in the bomb site. NJR reads him like a book. Close range. Shuttle knows this. Bad target prioritization. The Jaeger peaks. Panbazoo goes down. Shuttle with a 4K. All he needs is fire. Shuttle will need to watch. Where will they come from? Hyper now peaks on the other side of the bomb site. He's got the clock working against him. Give him the goddamn ace! And give them the goddamn match! It's Kaid, it's Mira, it's Wamai, but Astralis with the mute ban. I think we've only seen a tiny number of mute bans at this entire event.
Positions. Hyper almost sees the hair. Panbazoo gets a kill.
Right, Adrenal Surge is on cooldown. As long as you can keep him there, no, on Shuttle, never mind. Strong start, though, for DZ. They trade out their captain, their IGL. DP Fire will retake. Shuttle still on a tear, picking up yet another kill and a third. 8 kills in 2 rounds for Shuttle, technically. DP Fire can't do much. Shuttle, he knows that. Panbazoo encroaching on the territory of Astralis, relatively easy to take down. Shuttle moves. Tries to drop Panbazoo out and doesn't good enough.
He comes out, no damage done. Oh, but instead, it's DP5 getting called from the hatch above. It's Panbound, 5 kills in 2 rounds.
He's already got 5 kills. Gonna 60 there, yes. 7th was in the cards too, and it's there. Said he's over by Oil Pit all the while. Forrest with only a tiny number of bullets to his name, doing some Eclipse answers back. Forrest now in the middle of the bomb site. He can't outduel NJR. Havana. You don't have Forrest either, by the way. Very first pick. Now Shuttle's in. Dark Zero, 2 very fast kills. Halfway through the round, DZ already with a big advantage. That's the opening in Jacuzzi Wall. And can't outduel the ace, Canadian. This is big bad Nate's point because he's got 3 more to go. Canadian says no thanks. Not a flaw.
Losing so much map control so quickly. DZ can just walk on in and start planting down the diffuser.
Lined up as J9O needs to be very wary, but it's bloodshed inside of the bomb site. Not a single kill for Astralis, and they're not going to do it, no! JR is the one to take all the damage. J9O still in this position. They know he's there. He gets 1 and a double for him in that spot. 3 kills. JR has no intel, only 20 seconds left. It's J9O down, and JR can clutch. Shuttle doesn't need to engage here, but he does anyway. Confidence is Clubhouse. A dismal performance, and maybe one of the worst performances we've seen from Iconic in a long time. He's going to... DZ have had such a commanding numbers advantage, and now it's Shuttle to go. It's not going to be flawless. DZ are looking so sharp here on Clubhouse, and, well, they connect with their HP from both Hyper and Panbazoo, but they get the kill. J9O still down below, Hyper taken out. It's a joint effort, but NJR, there might be some Capcan traps laying in wait, and there is. But there's a ton of gunfights going down. The running man from Iconic, as Panbazoo is the only one, and he's going to come toe-to-toe. Bobo Song. 14 kills. Now 6 deaths to his name. Eclipse on the road. Concealed himself. Explosions all around as the Goyo canisters go off. Iconic is stuck in the middle of the bomb site and finds 2 kills, a 3rd before they drag him down. Stay there. Astralis with 3 players upright, and they find the last one. Right spot. It does, but doesn't get the evil eye cam. NJR swings onto the opening. 2 kills. Down goes Iconic. No Adrenal Surge already used. Shuttle's the last one. Softens in between a rock and a hard place with no time left. He takes Hyper down, but it's NJR. He'll walk in, but he's stopped by the Banshee, and there's the Goyo down for the count. Forrest with a kill. But the player that was up there of NJR has dropped down. He wins the duel on the Shuttle. A bit too slow from Forrest. And another drop, but it's Iconic to come out ahead of that one. Losing a lot of HP. Remainder of Iconic to 0. He'll do just that quite well, but not for long as J9. Right now. Do they lose the map? Does Panda clutch? He knows one. Great positioning. Stuns her to get picked up. Is it party time? Yes, it is! Dark Zero!
Has a presence elsewhere in the game that is, of course, being banned out. I just want to say, Josie, thank you so much for sharing a piece of yourself with
4 MVP of the finals so far. Panbazoo eliminating Shuttle, but he's traded out by Iconic.
That was the 3 big names in the server that we spoke about was Iconic. It was Forrest, it was Panbazoo. Most of those have shown up, but so far we're still missing one. Iconic himself is in the server.
Iconic with a kill. J9O. Canadian himself should go back to Aim Lab as he misses the Nitro Cell. That's a nice shot from J9O. Down goes DP Fires. Hyper vaults on in. J9O needs to be accurate, and he is. Lined up from the Finca as Panbazoo gets out of there. 5. No time left, and Shuttle's picked off. They've spotted one, but look at this. He's about to get shot onto the shoulder. immediately flicks. Missed opportunity, but Castle DP Fire is there. Canadian, the pre-fire, relatively easy, even with his old reflexes. Vulnerable diffuser in the hands of NJR, and well, just like that, they very quickly both off of the clock. Again, this is statistically the worst bomb site for the defenders, and you're not going to have
DP Fire under fire. Oh, gets shut down by NJR. A nice rotation catch.
Down goes Forest, though. That impact didn't work. NJR 3 kills. It's J90. Can he net 1? It's a down and a secure on a Canadian. J90 with 2. 3 players from DZ, some from above. All those metal bars, but Panbazoo's got exciting. DP Fire survived that entire outburst, only for another LMG to find him in a different spot. It's Forest with 2. The Ellis shotgun goes huge. They know each other well, but it's Shuttle with the long range, and in this
engage behind and in front, stays alive, gets 2 kills, and now, well, Darkseer can play really nice and slow because they don't want to throw this man lead. This round is practically...
This time Astralis on the wrong side of the Panbazoo. He gets the right target this time, though. Not if J90 survives. Doesn't want to be pushed from the angle, so grenade goes down. An explosion puts Canadian down below. Sniffing him out. DP Fire gets collapsed upon. It's a quad kill for Pan. Well, the castle barricade essentially cuts it off. Nice shot from DP Fire. I don't think Pants.
Their stock catches those.
Hyper, though, oh man, it's NJR to actually get that kill. Eclipse with 1-2. Diffuser's down. Oh, Eclipse! Absolutely.
Gotta find a member of DC. Gotta shut him down somewhere. But it's Hyper. He gets 1. Can't find the second just yet. He wiggles around the corner with the pistol. It's fine.
He's got so much munition, but it doesn't matter. Out.
Armory.
Dellas, look who's in. Iconic is in, and he loses again. It is heads-up gun duels. This flash should be quite successful, but he gets jumped upon. Nice flick from Shuttle. Instead, the follow-up will come. Surely, Hyper doesn't win this. No, he doesn't. So free for DP. Has a small opening. He sees it and wins the duel on DP Fire. Goes below. Soft wall. That's exactly what will happen. Canadian sees the Zofia. No chance in hell. Down Hyper. Losing a lot of HP. There's an adrenal surge. Iconic still searching for that kill. Again, you've got 150 bullets, but you said you need support. J90 has none of it. Diffuser is within reach. DP Fire sees 1, but you talk about Shuttle's in the middle of the bomb site right now. And he sees the leg of Thunderbird. Down goes NJR, and Shuttle still has control, but DZ on the retake will take down Iconic. Shot at J90 through the wall. They know he's inside of supply. Nice shot onto Eclipse. Suddenly it's Hyper. Looks the other way just at the final moment. Sees the head. A nice shot from Hyper. And he's able to do it. Totally blind. He can't see a damn thing.
Mirror is a stable, expected ban on most maps. Oregon is no different. And Lesion
ADS is now reset as it's more utility dumping. Nades go out. First kill goes to J90. Astralis on the board. The advance is coming. He has to play this tight angle. They walk right in, and he manages to get away. Panbazoo doesn't, though. And suddenly Astralis look far more formidable. They're narrowing them down, and they clean them out.
Way too easy, way too quick. Second man to follow. It's Canadian off board. A Shuttle on the propel finds a second.
Necessitates a smoke to try to give some cover. NJR swings, wins the duel. He's the only person to get a kill so far. J90 swiftly. Eclipse has the marks. Beautiful shot on the Shuttle, but he can't do more than that. Iconic comes. It's the big bad Nadian, but he loses it to Forest. Outdueled by tucked in the corner. A Flawless is definitely there, but Forest doesn't see Hyper. Hyper picks up 3 huge kills. But DP could signal a potential execute. NJR swats away an Iconic, another drop. But J90 is just simply better. Players from DZ will be in a 1v2 against J90, and there it is. Forest has got down a beautiful retake. Hyper Jiggle peeking around. This will be a tough one to make. Shuttle to do it, and they're in the building. They're in the bomb site. NJR removes Iconic. Trading back and forth. Neither team really with an advantage. And a shotgun up as DZ derails the freeze. There we go. Panbazoo creeping up, still looking for his first kill, doesn't get it. DP Fire doing so well. Canadian to try to spot where you can easily cover from that hatch. Canadian tries to duel, but 4 is left for Canadian. Quicksand, and everybody's sinking around him, but he's still J90 is dropped from Hyper, and he gets both of them. Big first kill on to J90, and now he's looking for more, but he doesn't know that DP Fire's inside of security.
He's going to go in with confidence. Gonna get flanked from Seeking out, gets 1, get 2, but there's a further flank on the white stairs. He shuts him down, but the follow-up is there.
He's dropped in, and now he'll be vulnerable as he goes with the diffuser, and it's an easy finish with Iconic's Nitro Cell.
He's looking for the flank. Don't know the whereabouts. Oh, but it's NJR turns around, shuts down DP Fire. Gonna get chased down by 2 members, but Shuttle is down to shotgun.
What a play by Shuttle, and he gets to the confines of Kitchen, but Panbazoo gets one. Could there be more? A disappearing act. Bullet hose, and it hits you like a truck. Flashbangs go out, and there's Panbazoo with yet another kill, 2 to his name. He's isolated at the back of the bomb site, and there's Iconic running through the smoke, and it's Panbazoo! Adrenal Surge goes out as well. It's a drop from the Maverick of Canadian. Pillar eludes him. Panbazoo the first kill. Answered back immediately. Astralis bunkering up in the bomb site. Be patient! Be patient! What are you gonna do? You know 2 are there, and he gets them both! There's only 1 remaining, and Astralis are in good shape. NJR, and Iconic 4K from Iconic. He has to choose wisely. No marks for him. They spot him, but he gets out-dueled by Hyper. Trade rounds, it should be, in theory, over now. Canadian not spotted. Explosions inside a big window, and there's a Nitro Cell from Shuttle. Caught by Hyper. Flash goes. Astralis is just narrowing the numbers. Now it's NJR's turn, but Panbazoo, he says something else about that. Gunned down by J90, and Forest ends the map.
Open.
Yep. It's Kaid.
Kaid. Kaid banned with Thatcher open. It's one of those, like, it doesn't make a lot of sense because Thatcher counters Kaid. He's in a hard place there with no support really, but the Adrenal Surge, and Jur comes out, Canadian, opening kill. He stays alive, of course, but the operator is gone.
And there's Panbazoo to follow up. Dark Zero coming. They'll fire away just in case. A long line opened up, but Forrest makes it work. But look at the flank from DP Fire. The Maverick on the ground. Down goes Eclipse. The grenade does damage, but not enough. Dark Zero need to get into the bomb site with only 10 seconds left. Canadian on the Forrest. There's NJR to get a kill, and it's DP Fire. Noise. They think he's gone. Tight angle. And this is a tough shot to make for him. Debating whether he wants to hop on up. No, don't go, don't go, don't go. NJ assist, but it doesn't do much. It's Shuttle to gun down Canadian. Immediately pivot. But look at that. All of a sudden, the Fink has just dropped, and Panbazoo, such a brazen spot to be for Iconic, right underneath the hatch. He's going to tempt Fate. Fate bites back. Oh, look at this. Again, it's happening, but no, this time it doesn't work out. DZ gets a little...
Shuttle.
No way, Shuttle. You look the wrong direction. Eclipse drops in. That is a rat angle if we've ever seen one. Hyper doesn't realize he's just right there. The nade goes in at 1. Damage done to J90. Now he's dropped. It's Forrest to clutch out, or Dark Zero must follow if they can't do this. But Forrest sees one, gets the drop. He's stuck, and he's dead. Right now, it is not paying off. But if a comeback is going to begin, they need a first kill. J90 finds it second as well. So Surgical, as he heads towards Trump, but he's down by Panbazoo and Kit to deal with tons of enemies at close range. But there's one. Maybe he swaps on over to the shotgun if it's in his back pocket. By example, Shuttle's not going to see the diffuser getting planted, but he wins the gun duel against Canadian, and suddenly against Astralis. Shuttle doesn't see it, looks the wrong way. It was so close. The Alibi is in a good position to win this one, but oh no, down goes DP Fire. The castle spawn over top of the Alibi disappears. 1 minute left, and there's Panbazoo to pick up 2 big kills. Astralis in trouble as a destruction, but God, this is a hard fight to win, and it's just no casualty just yet. Was it primed properly? Iconic takes out Hyper, but it's a joint effort. Finally, DZ gets on the board, but it's a little bit closer. DP Fire spotted out. It's a swing on the Canadian. NJR will be the last one up. He's in the middle of the bomb site. He's doomed as a Nitro Cell claims the last. Janitor, he impacts and gets his way out. Iconic breaks in, and down goes Canadian. Another body could be found. And there it is, Iconic with the Shuttle. With a Thunderbird on the board, it means that they can very easily get healed back up. But look at this. Eclipse from out of nowhere. Eclipse with a 2. Right now, Eclipse waiting, but oh, it's DP Fire to shut him much more in advance. And look at that, Astralis just sweeping through it. Forrest one of his own 2. Dancing around a grenade. There goes NJR. Astralis looking for the knockout blow onto the captain, and they'll get it.
Opens up. Doesn't get the castle back. Oh, they're gonna rush.
They're juiced up, and they're in the bomb site. But DZ seem to have this one in through, and damage done to Panbazoo. It's ugly, but look at that. You've got 70 bullets left. Because it sure sounds like it. They know he's there. Around the bomb chassis, it's Hyper on the cross. Bloodshed early on. The Canadians inside of conference room. He can't capitalize just yet. It's DP Fire for the outduel. And Shuttle's one missed opportunity for Eclipse. Hyper goes up. Suddenly DZ have the advantage, but they got rampant. As DZ will scramble. Hyper with 1v2. DP Fire. It's J90 to save Astralis. DZ can double up and secure their first international major win. They were forged in the South. How fitting it is